world is not working anymore black and white. That's true. I've been there because the leader only thinks in binary terms, win or loss, hard and soft, is not working anymore. It's not working. If you feel that energy because your life is black and white, you feel that energy because you lose or win, because it's soft and hard. It's not like that. It depends about your sunglasses. It depends about your glasses. What kind of the glasses are you going to wear today? It depends about you, from you. That's your choice. That's your decision. Welcome warmly, everyone. So that's why the quantum physics, that's why the quantum field is working perfectly, because we are in it all the time, all the time, all we in that. So you need to remember having that energy, having that perspective inside yourself. That's going to change your whole life. That's a game changer. Because today I'll show you how the empathic leaders combine that strength and the empathy in your business, in teams, and also in your family. When you're surrounded by your wife, when you're surrounded by your partner, when you're surrounded by your kids. That's why I'm coming here today, because everyone feel energy. Everyone feel emotions. As a leader, sometimes you are overflooded with that emotions. Sometimes you're overflooded with that energy which one doesn't suit for your own needs. That's only your own needs. If you would like to drop a comment below or just only ask the question, just drop. I'm going to answer for you at the end. But now I would like to focus and bring you that knowledge and information, quantum mindset. How 3 tools, that's the name today of the life, how 3 tools is going to support you as an empath leaders in your business, in your life. Are you ready? If you are ready, we're going dive deep in. I'm so excited I'm here. I'm not very often, but definitely, like I promise you, every week, at the end of the week, today is Saturday, so I will be here. I'm not going to tell you what time, but usually I'm just only surprising you. So having that, that's the empath leaders, how you can navigate this world, how you can guide yourself, how you can do the great management for leading yourself from inside out, from your inner knowledge, information, from your inner wisdom, from your inner, my goodness, I couldn't find the beautiful words for that. From your heart, let me say that way. No keeping all the time in the logic mind, no all keeping and analyzing, over-analyzing everything around you and surround you. Because sometimes the people, as we are people, we are just only absorb that energy. We just only caught in that energy. We don't know how we need to get out from that energy. We don't know how to lead ourselves. We don't know how to provide for ourselves, for yourself, not for others. Because as a good leader, you need to lead yourself first before you can go and lead your team, lead your family, lead others. That's why you need to lead your own self first. Beautiful souls, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful empaths. So that's why I would like to just show you how the quantum field is supporting you, how the quantum field is showing you nothing is black, nothing is just only white, nothing is even only the green. We've got the whole spectrum of the colors. You know that. The eyes is just only, I would like to say, lying to us how we can perceive the world. But you can perceive the world from your experience. What kind of the experience you had it in this lifetime, in the past lifetime, in your reincarnation. Of course, if you believe it, but I'm assuming you are watching me and you're believing, isn't it? So that's why you need to go and check what kind of the glasses are you wearing today. I'm wearing today beautiful glasses with the whole spectrum of the colors. 25 years ago, I was wearing black and white glasses. As the empath leaders, I was wearing that glasses. But now I decided no more seeing the world from that only perspective. Because if I'm going to see only from that perspective, I'm losing. I'm losing and I'm gaining at the same time. I don't want to be in the same place all the time because I would like to lead myself. I would like to expand myself. I would like to expand my knowledge and information, my wisdom, my consciousness. That's why we need to just expand. Of course, I was squeezed at the one point in my life, but now I'm expanding my consciousness. That's why we are here, beautiful empaths and leaders, because we are here for the reason. We are here to navigate this world beautifully. Okay, dive deep in, because I would like to give you that knowledge and information straight away. What is the quantum thinking? Probably you know because you're watching me. But let me just only define a little bit because maybe some of you don't know what is the quantum thinking. So the quantum thinking comes from the quantum physics, like you know. I'm not going to dive deep so much, just only giving the surface of the definition, description. That's the kind of the metaphor, let me say, because the quantum world, like you know, the particles exist in the multiple states at once. That's right, you know that. And also that particles, they are interconnected with the even distance. So that's the reflection, that's the butterfly effects, that's right. And the small shifts can create the big effects. That's why. And that's why the small decisions, as you as the leader, when you're leading your company, when you are CEO, when you've got a million, trillion, billion, I don't know, I don't care how much money you've got on your account. You need to remember, lead yourself first, make a small decision. The only thing you need to know, the decision can change. And decision is changing your life. The decision is changing your every aspect in your life. On the quantum field, everything. Physical, mental, emotional. That's right. Level. Because that energy is like a really radiating from in and out. So now you know the sounds as a leadership make a sense now. So as a leadership in the quantum field, in the quantum space, then reality couldn't be the black and white. The reality couldn't be soft and hard. Then reality couldn't be, it's impossible to do that, isn't it? No, I can't. No, because there's no way out. No, as a leader, you've got an open mind. You've got a really open mind. You've got a lot of possibilities and opportunities to thrive through your life, to find a solution, because that's why you came here, to change your life first and the change and then transform the people's lives. That's what I'm doing now for the people. That's why I'm supporting. When the people come to my session, I'm just only guiding them. I'm showing them that they diamond, because they diamond is still inside themselves. And that's why they supposed to, of course, because that's their choice, that's their decision to go and navigate that. So if I'm talking to you and if you need a support and guidance and transformation, because you've got the enough of enough, because you see constantly the life black and white, and you're overflowed with the emotions and you're constantly analyzing and you couldn't see the solution. So drop me a message. I'm ready for the changes and I can go through that conversation with you and we're going to find the solution straight away. So moving on and forward, as a leader, we are connected with our true self. But sometimes it doesn't seem we are connected with our inner power, but you are. So having that possibility and opportunity to thrive, you can grab 3 beautiful tools as a leader empath to navigate this world, as a leader empath to shift up your mind. Beautiful add-on. You can drop me the DM on my message and then I can just send you the link. Amazing. So you've got that energy. You've got that energy where we can go and navigate this world, where we can go and find that energy. Because when you're a leader, you need to know everything we are just only think is available for us. Of course, it's available for us, but you need to make a step forward. That's a small, tiny decision is going to give you that opportunity to thrive through your life. So let me just give you that 3 tools before I'm going to move on. move on to that energy. Or let me change that a little bit. Maybe that saying differently, metaphor. So first, you need to have a superposition. Second, you need to have that entanglement. And third, you need to be not linear. So what does that really mean? Okay, superposition. So you need to ask yourself where I am at the moment in my life, where I can go with that energy in my life, how I can choose between that and this. Is that right or is that wrong? Nothing is wrong, nothing is bad, but the human brain is giving the tricky things. Okay, that's the ego mind is just only always playing the game and saying, no, you can't, no, you have to, or something like that. Let's go stop for that moment. So as a business examples, if you need to cut the cost in your business, okay, because that something is not really working. So then rather cut the cost, just only ask yourself, how I can move forward without that costing, how I can change. Because when you just only asking those questions is going to change whole your life. Sometimes we completely forget about just asking the right question because we are always just only going and thriving and looking for the big and strong solution. But the solution is inside us in the question, in the right question. And if you would like to find a solution for the family, so instead of just only not having the good time with your family, try to combine your work and family together. So play with the children with the game, or how I can, I don't know, maybe just only maybe that's a good idea. Maybe how I can work better in my company. The children love that game actually, and then you can going to see how they're going to respond to you and how the connection between you and your family is going to bond it. That would be great. So having the other tools, non-linear lens, so no black and white, just when you see the whole spectrum, okay? Put the different glasses on your eyes and see even just 15 minutes, like a small time of the investment when you go to the work and ask your employee, how you feeling today? What would you like to change? Or something, or maybe you give it a compliment for them, or maybe told them, oh, you've done the great work. And you're going to see how the energy from the quantum perspective is going to shift in your workplace and how they're going to be much more effective. The same way how you can do the small steps in your family. Just begin to smile. Ask your wife, ask your husband, ask your kids, how was your day? Small, tiny steps. It's going to shift your energy and shift others' energy. And that will be amazing because that will be contagious. Everyone will be just seeing you in the completely different, from the completely different lens and from the completely different perspective. Moving forward, and the last tools, last metaphor, let me say, that's the resonance test. Ask yourself, is that decision is going to change my company or my business? Is going to change my life and my family? How is going to affect? And that was the ancient time. I couldn't remember where I originally read it. That was the beautiful story in the place where they said that was the Indian, I don't know, that's something, Aboriginal tribe. They've been saying before you're going to make a choice and decision, a big decision, or even tiny small decision, because they're really important, to ask yourself, how is that decision is going to affect my family, myself, and others? And sit with it and feel it with your whole body, because your body is not lying. The body is the beautiful, beautiful confirmation how you can make a decision, beautiful leaders and empath, because we are connected with the quantum field and everything is energy and every emotion is energy. That's a connection. It's going through us and you're going to feel that energy. So that quantum mindset, beautiful empaths leader, is still inside you. You need to just only be aware you've got that power. You need to be aware how to navigate, how to lead yourself and your company and your business and then your family. And first, yourself. You can't lead the huge and big company. You can, but you can burn out at the end if you're not going to lead yourself first. So I'm really gently remind you, look after yourself first, look after your energy, and the whole company and whole your life and whole family life is going to feel much more effortlessly, lighter, happier. You will be leading yourself from the authentic position. You will be feeling that joy. You will be feeling that energy everywhere. And the world outside is going to show you how you live inside yourself. What kind of the energy are you carrying? So recap these tools. Superposition map, where are you? What you can do about it? And nonlinear lens, how I can see how my small decision can change, and the resonance test. Is that feel right or is that feel not right? And then go for it and change your life completely. So think about this before tomorrow arrives. How I can change my life. How long I would like to stay in the same place with that overflowed emotions and not feeling ready to say no, or maybe not feeling ready to say yes, or maybe not feeling ready to admit in front of yourself, I'm burnt out, I've got enough. I would like to live my life now, not tomorrow. So drop your thoughts and comments. Of course, if you are ready to talk with me about it, just drop I'm ready. So I'm going to send you the link so we can go and find a solution for your concern. And I'd love to see you another life story, another life next week. Speak to you soon.